And now to the business of Walking Dead. Melissa. Can Carol catch a break? My one question for you is, do you think Carol believes that life is better now as it is, or if she had stayed with Ed and that relationship? I mean, as bad as things are now, which would she prefer? Like, because life is pretty miserable either way for her. Because of what's happened, but now she at least has freedom.
Yeah, but she's lost her family. I mean, she's lost her daughter. You know, that's a horrible, horrible thing. They're just two different worlds. So I don't think she would pick one over the other one. I think if this apocalypse had never happened, I would hope that she would have found the strength within her to get away from Ed. And
clearly she had the strength, because she is as strong as she is now.
Yeah, but there was a catalyst. The world forced her to, you know, really rise up and fight. With the other one, there was a very great intimate fear that kept her from doing what she needed to do. Who knows? Who knows?
Do you think that she's afraid?
Both worlds suck.
Yeah. Do you think that she's afraid to make emotional connections now? That she's afraid to invest in people emotionally?
I don't know that. I think possibly. Depends on who it is, you know. She's not had a good track record with the children. But no, you know, it's good to be close. But is everybody going to accept one another for, you know, are they judging you for the things that you've had to do? And, you know, we say it in the show, we've all had to do something. What have you done? We've all had to do something.
And I think in some cases, like your case specifically with the girls, that your Carol is not willing to share that because no one was there except for you. Like, I don't think folks would get the gravity of that you would have to explain that to, that Carol would have to explain that to.
I think there's a part of her that doesn't care if you get it or not. She did what she thought she had to do, and if you don't understand, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're just going to get to it now. There's the microphone. Line up, ask your questions, say who you are, and let's get to it.
From what Rick has gone through, where do you see Carl's character going? Because last season Carl wanted to kill everyone. Now Rick kind of wants to kill everyone, and Carl kind of keeps telling him, no, don't kill anyone. There has to be some good people out there. So where's Carl going, trying to keep Rick sane in this situation?
Well, you know, Carl's story arc is really interesting. It's a lot like Carol's, actually. You know, he starts off as this little kid that's kind of afraid of everything, and then he evolves throughout the entire series. And, you know, in 16 of last year, we saw that that Carl had conscience of what he has done, but he's capable of doing whatever needs to be done. You know, and he wants to do anything he can to save anyone. You know, and you end with Father Gabriel. He doesn't want him to die. You know, he doesn't want anyone to die. He's kind of like Tyrese. You know, he says no one really needs to die if they don't have to.
Father Gabriel's creepy.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, he's it's really cool because having the mindset of, or having conscience of being able to do whatever needs to be done, but knowing the gravity of what you're doing makes you kind of the ultimate weapon of the zombie apocalypse.
Hey everybody, my name is Kyle, and my question is for Chandler. And along with what she was saying about you growing, you've also grown as an actor. So if you could go back in time and give your earlier self acting advice, what would you say?
I mean, stay persistent. I mean, if you're trying to be an actor and get into the business. I mean, I've actually known Melissa for ever since I really started acting. You know, she was a casting director before All the Walking Dead started. So, but yeah, I mean, just stay persistent and keep trying and keep auditioning. Something's gonna come eventually. You'll get lucky.
Thanks so much, everybody.
Take your pictures quick. This is really just a cameo. He's gonna say hi.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? Thank you all for coming down here to Orlando, and we're all having fun. Y'all from Orlando? Yeah! Who's from Orlando here? Wow. Anyway.
If you got questions for him, save them tomorrow, 12:15.
Tomorrow, 12:15 is mine, right?
That's right.
Okay, we'll see you. Save your questions at 12:15 tomorrow. Sleep on them and then forget them and then think of a new one.
Look forward to the rest of the The Walking Dead, and I promote peace on Earth.
I'm in New Orleans right now with Halle Berry, and I am taking her kid in a movie called Kidnap. Not to offend you, but to support that it is a real occurrence, obviously, and an epidemic in our country. So we'll play that out, and yeah, that'll be good.
I'm doing the season finale of Major Crimes on TNT, where I'm doing a character arc, and we're gonna find out soon if that spins off to something wonderful. And on November 14th, Dumb and Dumber 2 is coming out. So that should be fun, and I don't die.
Well, you can catch me on a new season of Two Broke Girls. I got a traveling show coming out called The Chill Spot. The first stop is going to be in Barbados in December. And playing Suge Knight in a new Tupac movie directed by John Cena.
I'd like to invite you guys down for just a group photo for everybody, and we'll take one quick photo with the crowd in the back. Let's hear it for him, everybody. Thanks so much.